Hi, TS Madison. Hi, Miss Lawrence. It's
Hi.
Tycho here with Mashable, baby. And I love the film. I wanted more of y'all, though.
Ty, listen, you are so spicy, baby. I said, ooh.
Rose addresses the suffocating heteronormativity of rom-coms. How does the film challenge those norms?
You met a guy?
I don't think I'm his type. He's like gay Tom Brady.
What are you into? One of these ripped idiots with no opinions?
No, I'd like someone who's physically very frail and won't stop talking.
It tells a story of two gay men. We've not seen that ever in a romantic comedy. I think that this movie breaks down so many barriers. I love seeing Bobby's friends celebrate all of who he is, normalizing who Bobby is and queer love with their, teaching their children how normal it is and how it makes sense.
Bottom dick!
Gay sex was more fun when straight people were uncomfortable with it.
I think it's those things and so much more that really challenges those norms that we are so accustomed to.
The first decision made about casting was that my love interest would be played by another openly gay actor. Everyone felt very strongly about that. The studio felt strongly about that, Nick and Judd obviously. And then once we made that decision, I turned to Nick and said, everyone in the cast should be openly LGBTQ.
This film is definitely a representation of who we all are.
What other stories would you like to see Hollywood show in terms of LGBTQ history on screen?
Well, these are things that I want to know as a person of color. Like, there's so many. Listen, our entire history has been challenged and erased, and let's not even step over here in the queer side of it. It's just like there's so much that we need to explore, so many different contributions. So there's so many Black trans unsung voices that are out in the world that even I'm learning about. What's his name, Lawrence?
William Dorsey Swan, who was a Black drag queen slave. There's the Grace Jones, I think Big Frida is an icon, and I appreciate her skill set and her talent and her spirit and what she brings and offers to entertainment so much. So she's definitely an icon for me.
Laverne Cox is an icon for me because, Laverne broke down lots of barriers. She crawled so that I can walk,
One in particular also, before I forget him, Kevin Aviance.
Yes.
Kevin Aviance,
oh my God.
Dame, honey.
Yes.
One of the ones, baby, that was on the front lines, literally. He is another one who I think stories should be told.
Yes.
While we're talking about this, I just thought of a person who I love so much. She's not with us anymore. The Lady Chablis, who played in the movie Midnight Garden of Good and Evil. When I tell you, she's a Black trans woman who was, her talent was just out of this world. She made that movie.
Yes.
I would love for people to know more about who she was. She's from Savannah, Georgia, and I think she is one that deserves a rightful place in our LGBTQ history telling.
Yes. She turned that.
It was her movie.
Yes.
It's no shade.
Yeah.
Baby, she is known for saying 2 tears in a bucket.
Mother it.